What is going on, buddy?
Hello.
It is Pickett Bugs here, and welcome back to Danganronpa another. When we left off, it was the end of chapter 4. We had an execution, but you know what? We don't need to talk about any of that because none of that matters. None of that happened. It's not real, okay? She left, and she gets to live on.
Her death didn't matter. Wow.
You know what I mean. She's fine, and she's living a happy life. All right.
Oh, you're in denial. No,
she went to the farm. Okay.
Oh my god. No, because her whole thing was that she was like her death let it motivate us. So
I know to give create your own hope.
You totally undid her whole final speech there with that.
Blech.
Good job.
Well, now we're in chapter 5.
Yes.
And we have a new classmate with us.
Yeah, transfer student
yep.
who totally wasn't the person that Monokuma's been keeping in the prison underground.
Yep, absolutely. And
he's totally not been brainwashed.
Yeah, Kurokawa's brains exploded and she was bleeding out through her eyeballs and ears internally. Yeah. And now we're all having a meeting. Probably going to talk about what the fuck just happened. And also, as a little aside here,
disclaimer,
to pull the fourth wall down a little bit, it has been a number of days since we have recorded last because we were celebrating our birthdays, which are, pretty side by side with each other. So it's been probably 5 days since we recorded this.
So if we don't remember much, bear with us.
Yeah, if there are details that we forget, hang in there with us as we get back into the groove on this.
And if my voices sound a little off, it's because I woke up with some sort of cold today.
Yep, so let's go.
Let's go.
After bringing Kurokawa to the infirmary for emergency treatment, we carried her to a room. Immediately after, we gathered in Makaru's room. A sudden transfer student and Kurokawa losing consciousness. It hasn't even been a day since we moved to Carrier Nami's will, joining forces to defeat the mastermind. Yet the situation has shifted so rapidly that we were left completely confused.
Yeah. Mikako-chan, will she be alright?
Now even Kurokawa's collapsed. And that bastard Kinjo hasn't shown his face. Oh yeah, he's been kind of out of it for a bit and is not even taking part now.
That's right, in the trial he left. Didn't he?
Well, no, he dropped. He passed out.
He passed out from shock.
Shock of pure will and inability to comprehend his decisions
so
in life.
Monokuma just yeeted him into his room.
Yeah. It's just the 4 of us left wandering around this huge school. It's so unreal.
5. There's one more person walking around who isn't in this room.
Kisaragi. You mean him?
Who on earth is he? This Yamato Kisaragi person?
The handbook really was updated.
Well, if you want to keep it simple, he's probably the mastermind.
Huh? The mastermind?
Oh my god.
But Makaru, didn't you think Kurokawa was the mastermind?
Even I didn't expect things to turn out like this. But this doesn't mean Mikako Kurokawa is cleared of suspicion. You saw it, didn't you? How she turned ghostly pale, more than normal, or how she just burst into tears the moment she saw the transfer student. That's true. She said Yamato-kun the second she saw him. So the prime suspect right now is Yamato Kisaragi. At the same time, I'm not dropping suspicion of Mikako Kurokawa either. There's no reason to assume the mastermind must be a singular person.
What? You're saying there could be more than one mastermind?
God, she reminds me of God, was it Franziska in Ace Attorney who would say people's full names like that?
I think so.
She just calls everyone by their full first and last full government name.
Yeah.
Your ignorance honestly never fails to astound me. Doesn't it occur to you that the possibility that there are multiple masterminds increase with Yamato Kisaragi's appearance?
You mean a mastermind hiding among us and a mastermind pulling the strings from behind the scenes?
Exactly. At least Maeda has some use. Damn. Think about it. A creature like Monokuma doesn't actually exist. Someone has to be controlling it. That's true.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that explain the issue that Mikako Kurokawa, who was with us the whole time, couldn't have controlled Monokuma?
I see. Wait, hold on. But just earlier, Kisaragi and Monokuma were moving together, weren't they?
I'm not sure about that yet. but maybe he could have done something without us knowing. Maybe he set Monokuma to run on a timer, or we simply didn't notice because we were too far away. Anyway, the fact that he appeared at this time means he's definitely not an ordinary person. What's certain is that he's been here since we first got dragged into this mess.
Yeah, if he weren't connected to the mastermind somehow, there's no way he could come in and out of the school.
He's the ultimate inventor, apparently, so he could have made Monokuma.
Yeah.
But, like, he could have been forced to make Monokuma.
Very true.
But still, instead of blindly suspecting him, wouldn't it be better to talk to him directly? We don't even know what kind of person he is. Same goes for Mikako-chan. When she wakes up, let's calmly hear her out. I really don't like this constant suspicion. You guys surely don't think that Yamato Kisaragi is simply some mysterious character who suddenly appeared, do you?
What do you mean by that?
You're so dumb. Huh? Do you know something about Kisaragi-kun, Rei-chan? Maeda, help me out here. I don't think I can handle these idiots by myself.
Tyra Otori, do you remember back when we reported our investigation on the 3rd floor? I mentioned the Hope's Peak Academy graduation album.
Graduation album?
That album's owner's name was Hanzo Kisaragi. Don't you think it's too much of a coincidence? So that's why the name Kisaragi sounded familiar. It's from that album. I remember now.
I find it more amazing that you managed to forget something, I guess.
Oh. Something that important, maybe?
Or forget something like that.
Yeah.
But that wasn't all. You all saw the symbol inside the ballroom's arsenal, right? Yeah, I was just about to mention that. Symbol? You mean that one with 2 moons overlapping? Indeed. I already told Maeda, but that is the symbol of the Kisaragi Foundation. It's not a company well known to the public, but it's a corporate giant operating in the shadows with extensive reach and high tech.
The Kisaragi Foundation. Kisaragi.
Oh my god.
I remembered. Back when I was little, my pops used to sell things like robot vacuum cleaners on consignment. Those came for the Kisaragi Foundation.
Right. The people who know about it know about it. It's a company shrouded in secrecy. Perhaps they're controlling the media. Then Kisaragi-kun is from that huge corporate family? If that were all, it wouldn't be anything too remarkable. But we found a graduation album belonging to Hanzo Kisaragi, who's probably related to Yamato Kisaragi, and the arsenal had their symbol. Just from those alone, doesn't it seem clear that our situation and the Kisaragi Foundation are somehow connected?
You're right. Come to think of it, there was one more thing, Mikaru. Another clue related to the Kisaragi Foundation.
Really? What is it?
I couldn't say it at the time,
the photo
but
that he found.
when I was investigating the 4th floor, I found a photo in the teacher's office of someone who looked like Yamato Kisaragi.
Yep.
Yes, the photo I found with Kinjo. Having some time to collect my thoughts, it came back to me. The person in that photo, who closely resembled Hanzo Kisaragi from the graduation album, was none other than Yamato Kisaragi, whom we just met in person. Unfortunately, Kinjo's the one holding on to that photo right now.
So that's what you and Kinjo-kun were talking about for so long back in the teacher's office. Why didn't you tell us right away?
Well, I guess I was just too confused at the time. That and Kinjo himself made me keep quiet.
Made you?
To be honest, Kinjo was suspicious of Kurokawa too. Since he hasn't seen Kisaragi, he probably still thinks that way.
Ah, I see. Well, it makes sense that guy would be able to arrive at that much. He's become completely useless now, though.
So, there are 3 different clues related to Kisaragi hidden in this big old academy?
Now you finally understand why I'm suspicious of Yamato Kisaragi, don't you? And the fact Mikako Kurokawa reacted strongly to him makes her just as suspicious. Still, I'd like to at least try talking to him. Persistent, aren't you? Fine, do as you please. From what I can tell, his brain seems to be broken beyond repair, so chances are there is no conversation to be had anyway.
Oh, he likes to talk very interestingly.
What? Akane, you saw him!
Yeah. Mikaru, where are you going?
There's still a lot I need to sort out with all? Okay. But it's about time we moved. That guy should catch on any moment now.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you all doing here? Monokuma! Alcina!
Like, I want to see your face. Get lost already.
Well, you see, I looked around the school, but I couldn't find you guys anywhere, so I had to start searching one by one. But what was this? According to the cameras, there was nobody in this room. Don't tell me you guys did something to the cameras.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? They probably just broke. Are you trying to pin your own management issues on us, you rotten piece of garbage?
Such harsh words. You're breaking my heart here. Well, I guess Miss Picaro is a point. The facility is pretty old after all, so...
The facility is old? What's that supposed to mean? There's no way the facilities at Hope Peak Academy would be old.
What was it again? Oh, right, the control room was a bit faulty, remember? But that's why the lights went out. That's what I meant. Or didn't mean. Or maybe I did. Nah, forget it. Enough about the cameras. I came here because I have an announcement. Well, I think you already know, but the 5th floor of the school area is now unlocked. Feel free to investigate to your heart's content.
Well, what do you mean to our heart's content? Like, the 4th floor wasn't mostly just locked classrooms.
The 4th floor is, well, let's just say it's like a sensitive part of a human body. Or maybe an embarrassing area. In other words, it's not exactly a place you can show off publicly.
What the fuck? What? Don't say weird stuff like that.
That's what I do. Miss
Yeah.
Tara's face is all red. But don't worry, the 5th floor is fully open. However, this time you're gonna need a bit of resolve. It is the top floor after all. And since you're going on about defeating me, things are starting to feel more like a finale. What? What I mean is, are you ready to face the truth? Think of it as a little service I'm providing to reward your great determination. Well then, I should go check on the cameras. Bye. What the? We need resolve.
Oh boy.
Hey, he's trying to scare us.
Anyway, you lot saw it just now, right? Up until now, it's only been me, and with so many people around, I didn't arouse much suspicion, but... Now with fewer of us left, if 4 or 5 people suddenly disappear at once, the chance of us getting caught like this skyrockets. There are limits of how many times we can improvise our way out of a confrontation, so we can't talk for too long in my room.
Then what do we do? Everywhere else other than inside here will be heard by the mastermind due to the lack of jamming.
That's why we should talk briefly and only when absolutely necessary. I'll call you when the time comes, so the rest of you act as usual. As usual? You mean like eating breakfast together and not leaving our rooms at nighttime? Stuff like that? Ah, right, you guys were doing that. Well, whatever, I'll go along with it too.
Huh?
To balance things out, I won't lock my door so you can come by whenever. That way, when we do gather, it won't look suspicious.
Huh?
What's with that dumb reaction? You don't like it?
No, it ain't that. It just feels like you've become very soft.
Rei-chan's always been a good person. Even if she seemed a bit grumpy in the past, she still helped us so much. Ugh, so irritating. Don't get the wrong idea. You and I are not friends. We're just cooperating. Don't try to cross that line. But cooperation can be friendship too, can't it? Don't be so cold, Rei-chan. Shut it. I'm about to disable the jamming, so hurry up, get out, and go investigate the 5th floor.
Oh, the bear is the jammer.
Oh,
A teddy bear?
did we make Rei-chan angry?
Maybe she's just shy? Even if she says all that, the fact she's leaving her door open means she trusts us. Yep, we're all ready to join forces and crush the mastermind.
Someone's gonna kill her in here.
So let's follow Makara to the 4th floor. Time to investigate.
I don't trust anything in these games.
The mysteries were still piled up, and we still had a long way to go. But I could feel that our hearts were united as one. Kinjo, Kurokawa, Yamato Kisaragi. Everyone was in turmoil, but even so, we were filled with hope more so than ever before. We decided to investigate the 5th floor together.
Oh.
Okay. Morning!
Updated.
Why do I move so slow now? Alright. let's take
Because we're depressed.
Oh my god. Take a peek at the handbook. So, report cards. 00EX. All right.
Okay.
Salesman inventor.
February
Birthday.
11th.
Height 179. 175. Chest 77. No notes.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Cool. Neat.
Great stuff. Let me out of here.
So informative.
Everyone's gone up to the 5th floor. I should start investigating too. Oh, that's auto walking for me.
Oh.
On the way to the school area, standing blankly, was the mysterious figure who had just appeared, Yamato Kisaragi. Oh, hey. Hello. Kisaragi, was it? Anyway, nice to meet you. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. I'm Yuki Maeda.
The heck?
Hey? Kisaragi? Are you mad? No, I didn't do anything. God!
All right, bye.
God, he's so pretty! What the? Tara had an point when she said we should try talking to him, but perhaps the claims about his brain being abnormal were true. He couldn't communicate properly. No, rather, he seemed to me like he was angry. At least back in the gym, though he was a mess, he seemed able to speak. So why was he just glaring at me, stammering over his words? I don't get it. The Kisaragi issue can wait. Let's start investigating the 5th floor for now.
Kisaragi issue.
Since it's a new area, maybe we'll find something. Why am I walking so slow? I wasn't always this slow in the game, right?
No.
Why the
You
fuck
used to
is
be
that?
able to run. There you
Well, I
go.
mean, but that's just fast forward button.
Where's the run button?
Am I dumb?
Did you forget?
There is no run button. That's something I've always done, though. That's
I think you just fast forward.
I mean, I've done that to be super fast, but I've never walked this slow in my life before. Am I? Maybe I am dumb and I just fast forward too often and I've lost scale of time.
I think you fast forward too often.
I use the Monomon machine.
I think since there never was a run button, you would just
Don't mind that sound that's about to
Oh,
occur in
God.
your ears, everyone. This is how we get through this real
you would just
fast.
use the fast forward thing.
Yeah?
Got it. Headphone warning.
Yeah, headphone user warning.
A little late.
You're gonna have the bass boost, but thankfully it's gonna be quieter for them.
It's so bad.
All right, and now we're done. All right.
Jesus
Helps us
Christ.
gather up some supplies if we need them.
I wonder if we get to eventually have free time stuff with him.
I've genuinely run faster than this before. I don't know why. Like when I fast forward, I was not that slow. What happened to me? What happened? Well, what happened?
You're like, this is the kind of slowness that happens with like cutscenes.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on
I don't
with
know
this.
who that is. Is that Otori maybe?
Oh,
Oh,
hi.
Hey Maeda, wait up.
Makaru, weren't you headed to investigate the 5th floor?
I stopped by the library to check something.
This is also broken.
What do you mean?
The text box should not be here.
And there I found an important clue.
An important clue?
Did you know there was a locked room at the back of the library? That door is open now.
Really? But Wanakumali said that the 5th floor was unlocked.
I've got no idea why he didn't mention that door, but inside I found something quite interesting. I was kind enough to place it on the desk, so go take a look for yourself.
Okay, thank you, Makaru.
Don't mention it. Tyra and Otori both rushed straight to the 5th floor without even glancing there, so someone's got to cover it, right?
Well, my bad.
Well then, I'll head to the 5th floor now as well.
Okay, bye. How should I put it? Just like Otori said, Makaru really does seem a lot softer and kinder now. Though I can't say that in front of her.
Yeah, Satsuki's whole thing really, like, changed her. 'Cause remember how stunned she was through all that?
Yeah. Anyway, thanks to her, I learned that the place other than the 5th floor has been unlocked. A place other than the 5th floor, but the back door of the library. I'll make sure to check that out too. I'm gonna try something really quick. No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a save right down here. I'm gonna go to the main menu and like reload the game off of this and see if maybe.
Huh.
Well, I'm still stuck in slow-mo. Hopefully the text box isn't broken and I've somehow absolutely borked the game. That's not the library.
You said text box.
Text box. Yeah, I've never been this slow. I don't know what happened to me. I don't know what happened. Yuki's been stunlocked. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's interesting.
Oh god, it's gonna add playtime.
Alright. As Makaro said, this place really is open. But what on earth is it? And the text box is still in the center of the fucking screen.
You said text box again.
God damn it! Text box. The atmosphere inside of the library was quite different from the outside. There were a few bookshelves, but even those were completely empty. The only thing there was a half-torn book that apparently was left by Makaro on the desk. Since nothing else really stands out, this book must be it. That important clue Makaro mentioned. It wasn't quite big enough to be called a book. It looked more like a portable notebook. Half of it had been ripped up by someone, so I picked up what remained and read the parts of it that were still legible. We finally arrived here. For the time being, it will be, by the way, to think this diary would still be here.
For the time being? Oh, yeah.
Or for the... I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, sorry.
By the way, to think this diary would still be here. Well, it has been some since last coming here after all.
Yeah. I think.
A day has passed. Everyone can't hide their anxiety, but there's nothing we can do. We can't leave this place.
I can't tell if those dashes are like stuff that's illegible or
yeah, it might
written.
be, but in the worst case, we might end up living here for the rest of our lives. That would still be better than becoming. Quite a bit of time had passed. The mood feels somewhat stable now, but I feel an inexplicable unease. Is this really okay? The unease I've been feeling keeps growing stronger. I don't want to believe it, but if there's an eight among us, then the moment we entered this, our fates were as good as sealed. The suspects are those guys. They're suspicious.
You don't like saying amongst, do you? It's still correct.
Yeah, my bad, but...
It's just the fancier way.
After that point, the entire half of the notebook had been torn off, making it unreadable. What is this? Someone's diary? Who wrote this? And its content? We can't leave this place. We might end up living here for the rest of our lives.
That sounds pretty familiar.
Those words stuck in my mind. Doesn't it sound like...
Yep.
the exact same situation we're in right now? But other than that, there was no way to know who had written the diary, or for what reason. Carl must have read this too, instead of worrying about it alone. We can talk about it together later.
Can you imagine if he wrote it, but he doesn't remember that? Like
It's
back
very
when this
possible.
first started? If it's anything like the first game for Danganronpa?
Yeah. It also, on there, sounded like, to me, what I was going to build off of it
You think it's Kisaragi?
was... I don't know about that, but whoever it was, it seemed like with the way that some of the certain word was scratched out and it ended with like ATE, I think it was talking about Ultimates as if they didn't want Ultimates to be a part of something going on here. And that they were the... Oh, boy. Huh? I climbed the stairs up to investigate the new area like always, but I was left speechless by the abnormal sight that came into view. This is the 5th floor?
This is very similar to Trigger Happy Epic.
Yeah. The horrible stench of blood, the cracked floor and walls. It was a gruesome sight, as if some enormous massacre had occurred here.
You look pretty shocked too, Maeda.
Makaru. Well, who wouldn't be surprised seeing this?
Honestly, I can't hide my surprise. No, even I can't hide my surprise. It's no wonder the 5th floor is clearly different from anything else we've seen so far.
Yeah, it's strange since it's so full of blood.
Idiot, it's not just the blood. Look at the overall structure. If any of you would notice it right away, it'd be you.
The structure?
Well, one thing's for sure. This place is pretty interesting. Monokuma said we'd need resolve to see this floor, and it looks like he wasn't lying. There's something on the 5th floor. Well, I'll start with the lower side. Don't just stand there dazed. Start investigating.
Okay. Different,
I need
huh?
water.
The impressions of the bloodstains and the wreckage are so strong that they're hard to ignore. For now, I should think about it as I investigate.
Ugh.
Okay. I want to try something quick. All right, because it's starting to get a little, it's starting to get a little funky with the text box being broken and everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try, and I'll do this all here on camera so you can see a little behind the scenes. I'm gonna load up the previous save file from before where this last is able to pick off from right here. The text box works here, so I'm just gonna get through this.
You
and
said
hope.
text box again.
I'm sorry, I'm speaking so fast. He's going through his Moe Moe power. Don't mind him.
Is what?
Yeah, he's going through his Moe Moe power.
Do you even know what Moe Moe is?
It's the cutesy stuff. Moe Moe love bomb, whatever it is.
What?
All right. Yeah, I want to just get through this, and then I'll get through the other cutscene and see if it continues breaking. Yeah, out of here with that. Or if I did something wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe I broke it because I am a curse. Or I have to ask Ink what's going on, and maybe something happened that they didn't anticipate. So we'll see about that, but come on now.
But I mean, from the start of this, this is where, like, this is all the same.
Yeah, I'm saying this is working right now. I'm just wondering if having reloaded everything, like, will I still be walking slowly? Will the text box? I am still walking slowly, but...
Well, that's scripted, though.
Well, no, I was able to walk there.
Oh.
Yeah, that was me in control there.
Okay.
Because, yeah, this is not how slow we used to be before. But now, I'm going to go upstairs.
Like, right...
And see...
What if it is, and we're just losing it?
No, that's okay. The text box isn't at the. Okay, I fixed that apparently.
Huh? Okay.
I did something to break the text box apparently, but I fixed it now. So at least that's going. But I'll still try and ask, because I am.
What would you have done to break something?
Probably the fast forwarding in the engine may have done something that I do to try and run faster. Because we are going at the speed of molasses right now.
Yeah.
I'll try and ask to see if there's something going on with that. Oh, no, that's... Oh my god, I have to...
You're the one who wanted to do this.
I know, I now fixed the text box, which was a pretty...
Text box again?
I just can't fucking speak today,
Text box.
Text box. Text box. But, that's fixed at least. That was a big one I wanted to fix. So, look at me breaking things, as usual. And I've got to mosey along.
We're so slow.
Yeah, we are.
And then there's this.
Hold on, I gotta go around the corner. I'm now scared to press the fast forward button.
Yeah.
Alright.
There we go.
Hi there.
It's almost like it's stuck in that slow pace from the cutscene walking.
It does seem like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does seem like that stuck and didn't unlock itself.
Yeah.
As we got to be free as a reception room. What's in here? Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh.
Place is a fucking mess.
God.
Oh, mate, I finally showed up, huh? Tori, about the 5th floor. You saw it too, right? I mean, even this room alone says enough. You can begin to guess what happened here. Some kind of terrorist attack or something?
Oh my god.
The sign outside says this is supposed to be a reception room, but with all this blood, it feels like a torture chamber. Apparently, I've been trying to investigate as much as I can. By the way, Tori, are you okay? Wrong name there. What do you mean, okay? It's just there's much blood everywhere, and even I can feel that the scale of our situation is getting bigger and bigger. I can barely take a step without being terrified, but you seem totally fine. It might be a bit odd for me to say this, but usually you're the one who's not good with this sort of thing. Should I say a bit like a coward?
Damn.
I didn't think you'd throw an insult like that straight in my face. But you're right. Honestly, this floor is beyond anything I could have ever imagined. The stench of blood everywhere. Everyone just wants to ditch this whole investigation and run. But we made a promise to Hiranami, didn't we? We swore we wouldn't run away anymore. And these goggles,
Yeah.
Kobushikawa's goggles, they give me strength. I still get scared and want to run away, but every time that happens, I think of him and hold on. Kind of funny, ain't it, me saying this? I've never been more serious in my life. No, I get it. I can see how determined you are, Otori. I'm the one who should apologize for calling you a coward. Truth is, I'm even more of a coward myself. Don't worry about it, you weren't wrong anyway. I'll keep investigating this room. Want to join me? Oh no, I'll check some other places. I'll leave this room to you. Okay, let's hope we find something.
Find something.
Everyone is growing. Tyra overcame Hatano's death. Makaru finally started acknowledging us. And Otori became stronger as a form of an atonement for Kobushikawa. Don't ask about Kinjo. Even Kinjo, though he fainted from shock, began to recognize his distorted values.
Yeah.
Then there's Kobushikawa and Hiranami, who gave their lives to protect us. But what about me? Am I growing? Feels like everyone else is moving forward and the only one stuck in place. No, why am I letting myself drown in pointless inferiority? I'm also doing everything I can, fighting with what I got, alongside everyone else to defeat the mastermind. For now, that's all I need to focus on. Alright,
maybe it's because we're the mastermind and we just don't remember.
Dun dun dun! Tried turning the gas stove on, but as expected, it didn't light.
Because there is still that that motive that says that we might know the mastermind.
Yeah?
And that doesn't necessarily mean that it's another person. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah?
Because haven't you always said that it would be really interesting if the main character was the mastermind?
I think I've said that before, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't go that. Oh, the bloodstain is you can't walk on that.
Oh.
Like, can't get my shoes dirty on these crime scenes here. What the fuck is this?
I am
What is this door?
mastermind.
This is the top floor, so it shouldn't lead anywhere in particular.
You know that song now.
Is there a rooftop or something? Damn it, it's locked. God damn Monokuma. You lied when you said all of this floor was open.
All the floor.
Still, something feels off about this door. Feels like there's something really important beyond it. I'm very intrigued.
Huh.
It's suspicious, but for now there's no way to open it, so worrying about it would be a waste of time. I'll just leave it alone for now.
Okay.
I mean, the rest of this feels more like a science area than a school area. It looks more like the power room did on the second floor.
It looks like a factory.
It is very well that this could be like, well, the machine lies scattered, horribly destroyed. That this could be like everything was part of a science lab that was built to run an experiment on students inside here.
Yeah.
Viewer discretion advised of the first floor laboratory. Let me in.
Viewer discretion advised. Viewing what?
What is this, a cart?
For what, body parts?
It's got a lot of dust on it. Seems like it could be useful in moving various equipment, but it's really out of place. It doesn't fit the room. Well, it's not like that matters.
Viewer discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised.
What is this place? It said laboratory on the sign.
What is that? Top
Oh,
left.
I'm gonna check all of this out, but
what is that?
I didn't know exactly what it was, but with incubator-like machines and bloodstains everywhere, the place was deeply unpleasant.
Suddenly it's a aliens crossover.
Guess I should take a look around. Let's start with those weird boxes.
What is that? You're counting already.
Yeah. What are those? Some have red lights, others green. Huh? Amidst the eerie metal boxes lined up in a row, I spotted a familiar name on a plaque whilst examining one of them.
What?
Ayame Hatano. X.
Huh.
Huh? What the? Hatano? Hatano's dead. Why is her name? Hatano's name appeared out of nowhere. No, was it really out of nowhere? A chill ran down my spine as I realized there were exactly 16 boxes. I immediately rushed to the one next to it. Higa Matsuhiro.
Mitsuhiro.
Mitsuhiro. Higa's name? Hatano and Higa. Both were friends who had been executed by Monokuma.
I would call
Their
Higa a
plaques were
friend.
illuminated with an eerie red light. No way. Could it be inside these boxes? After checking the plaque and the status of the third box, my worst suspicion was confirmed. Yuki Maeda.
Oh!
My name and a green light. Swallowing hard, I pushed open the box with my name on it. It's empty.
I think the boxes are where maybe the bodies go.
Yeah, the remains, if you will.
Uh-huh.
Looking at the 16 boxes, some had red lights, some had green. Those with red lights had an X next to the name. Those with green lights had an O. Counting them, there were 9 red lights and 7 green. The green lights were Yuki Maeda, Akane Taira, Tsurugi Kinjo, Rei Mikaru, Mikako Kurokawa, Teruya Otori, Yamato Kisaragi.
Huh.
The one's still alive. Then
Why didn't you open one of the,
then this place is... No, wait. This is... That's right, Maeda-kun. It's exactly the no way you're thinking of. Monokuma, you... How could you do something like this? Yep, this laboratory is... a storage for all the students who've died so far. You could call it a morgue. I made it for your sake, you know. The boxes can be opened up any time, so if you ever miss your dead friends, you can just take a look.
Oh my god!
But mutilating the bodies will be severely punished, so please just admire them. You know how in museums you're not supposed to touch, just look? Same thing here.
My god.
How could you do something like this? It's horrifying. You're completely insane. If what Monokuma said was true, that would mean the dead bodies of our friends were right inside these boxes. Am I supposed to just understand that now? Am I supposed to accept this madness?
That's wild.
Huh? Do you not believe me? In that case, just wait a sec. I'll take one out and show you. What? Stop it. Don't do that.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Let's see. Since something too grotesque might be too much, how about Miss Maki's body since it's the least damaged?
Oh.
I said stop!
Damn.
Well, isn't it nice seeing her again after so long? Maki...
Jesus Christ.
How could you? Despite my protests, Monokuma casually opened the box and pulled out Maki's corpse. Anger boiled up, and at the same time, a grotesque abnormal dread flooded me, leaving me unable to react. Oh, sorry. Even though it's not very damaged, it has been quite a while since she died, so it's heavily decayed.
Ew.
Kinda nasty, but with the power of friendship, you can handle this much, right?
What the? That's so fucked.
The power of friendship.
Yeah, that's fair. Fair reaction.
Oh dear, the smell of rotting flesh is a bit much, huh? I guess I'll put her back. Even the ultimate sniper who gave me so much trouble ended up like this in the end. Jeez, why are you overreacting this much? It's just a corpse. You've seen plenty of them by now. Shut up. Why? Why the hell would you do something like this? Why else? To drive you all into despair, of course. What? Recall what you guys said after the last trial. That you'd uncover my true identity and punish me.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm just responding accordingly. I'm not gonna do that.
You just did, though.
Well, not like do it, you know. It happens often in shonen manga, right? When the hero powers up and foreshadows the final battle, the villain powers up too and attacks the hero even more fiercely. It's the same. Damn it, how dare you? How dare you do something so monstrous? Well, no matter how hard you struggle, I doubt you'll ever uncover the truth, let alone my identity. But just watching quietly would be hopelessly boring, you know? By the way, Maeda-kun, your expression of despair just now, and the way you vomited, it was priceless.
Damn.
I'd love to show it to a certain someone. Bye-bye then.
Show it to who?
Damn it, don't make me laugh. What despair? I'll never forgive you. Leaving behind Monokuma, who committed such utterly inhumane acts, I decided to investigate the 5th floor a little more.
Do you think they're refrigerated?
The corpses?
Yeah.
If they were, they wouldn't be decaying like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're just, ugh.
Are you not gonna look
And
at
by
this?
the looks of it, they don't have clothes either. Like an actual morgue. It's just
Yeah.
no freezer.
An incubator of some kind. Seems incredibly dangerous. Let's avoid touching.
Yeah, what are those things?
I've got the theory boy is theory boying right now. Hold on. I want to try and see if there's anything else I can gather around here. Okay. Where's daughter?
Where is she? That's
I don't even know if Yamaguchi. Sorry, buddy. Higa. Hatano. Uehara, get out of here.
Satsuki.
Just get her out, all right? She's fine.
Wait, is she next to who I think she might be next to? Okay, no.
It's Inori,
I was like, what if she...
No, he was over here on the other side.
Oh, he was?
Very far away. Yeah, that was the one over here.
Oh, yeah. Damn. He
Man.
put them as so far apart, even in death. That's
foul.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Hear me out.
Uh-huh.
All right?
Before you say clones, those do not look like people.
Well, this is early on in their gestation period, mayhaps.
And then they have tails.
What else would... Well, RPG Maker has limitations. What else would they be incubating in here that would make any sense to have in here?
They have tails.
I'm disregarding that entirely.
I've seen so many RPG Maker horror games. I have seen like human things like that.
But that might give it away too much for them, so they decide to mix it up a little bit. But
I don't think they would put red herring plot points.
So clones, all right?
No, Heaven.
I think...
Those are creatures.
I wonder if the original class is alive and we've been reborn as experiments to see what would happen under certain conditions, under a clone methodography.
But then how do you explain the fact that we all knew each other before?
Well, no, that was the real students beforehand, before all of this.
Oh, so you're going with the a certain other game.
Maybe it's not quite like that, because they were kind of created on their own off of one person. I'm saying the entire student class was real, and then there were clones made of them to then participate in this game. Makaru, you're going to check that room?
Wait, off one person? What do you mean?
I thought you were talking about something. I think you gave me a hint in person. That's not the one that I was thinking of.
No.
Sorry, but
you see what I mean.
I think so, yeah.
Oh my god. The reason why I'm not saying it is because it's major spoilers for that game.
Yeah, and it's not Danganronpa.
No, so that's why I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Maeda. No, I'd like to, but it's impossible. This room is locked.
God damn it. You mean it won't open?
Quit babbling and come here.
Okay.
See? A keypad.
A keypad? So not
That's
a normal lock?
Monokuma!
I don't know if that... No, that's not right there. But
No.
Monokuma said there weren't any lock places on this floor.
Oh, just
that's
the
not
name
it.
just showed up a little too
The
soon.
records room is an automatic locking system, so I can just open and close it whenever I want. Monokuma!
Oh, so this place is important enough to need an automatic lock?
No, well, not really. More than that, what the hell happened on this floor? Why does it look like this? Isn't investigating that your job?
Damn.
Anyway, I'm glad you like it. I left it exactly as it was back then.
Exactly as it was.
My mouth's up. Forget I said anything. Just so the records room opens with a password. Oh, and one more thing. Only one person can enter it at a time. If someone's already inside, even entering the correct password won't open it.
Huh? Why would such a troublesome system exist?
Probably for the crime that's going to be committed later on.
Oh my god.
Because the records room is strictly a one-person space. It monitors the occupant's heart rate, so not even I can do anything about it. Oh, that's totally not going to be used in the crime.
Uh-huh.
And if more than one person tried to enter at the same time? Also impossible. The entrance sensors trigger and a second bulkhead blocks the way. Not that it matters since you don't know the password anyway.
Well, naturally, you don't know the password either, do you, Maeda?
1111. No.
Doesn't matter. There are plenty of interesting clues outside of the rec room. Let's split up and keep investigating. When we're done, I'll call everyone for a report.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's kind of funny hearing you say that. You used to hate group reports more than anyone.
From the way you're talking, sounds like you don't want to investigate. Fine, then let's not.
I was joking. Joking. I'm sorry.
Oh, really? And so was I. Let's go back to investigating.
Okay.
Got him.
See, there's no getting the better of her. She turned her back on me.
Turned it back. Oh! You could see her go that way. That was
Still,
interesting.
before she would have just snapped at me. For her to counter a joke with a joke. I think it's an improvement.
That was crazy.
Records room.
You could see her going to...
Yeah.
She went into the morgue, didn't she?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Definitely gonna head that way now. I'm gonna go back in there. Hello.
What do you think about it?
Thoughts?
Did you see?
Makaru, see you're here.
Yeah.
Is something wrong? What's the matter?
Even for me, this room is quite a shock.
Makaru didn't open her mouth any further. That's all we need to say.
Why do you say what's the matter? Bro, you threw up in here because of what you saw.
You know, it's one of those where, like, I want to try and build the theory, but I don't know, like, what things of the original game are relevant or not.
Yeah.
Because what if, like, given timelines and whatnot that I don't remember when things of the original game would have happened or not.
Because in the original, this is when Junko had held her, like, first quote-unquote, you know, killing game per se, where she's just like, you know, everyone, if you want to live, you gotta kill. And then literally everyone killed everyone.
Yeah, but what if...
And it was all for despair.
What if this experiment is the origin of the despair disease that spread out and took over? I know that technically they say that I think Junko is the originator, and just coming in contact with Junko is what made despair disease spread throughout the world. But what if this tries to give an origin story to that in a way? I don't know if
but
that's
there already
any way
was. There
true.
was that prequel. I think it was a light novel about all that we never read.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if I
so
didn't read
keep that in mind.
Director's
they
office.
already covered that. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I wanted to try and say a few things. Who are the pictures?
Oh yeah.
Kisaragi Foundation first representative, Yusaku Kisaragi. That chair's in the way.
Let me guess.
Second
Hanzo,
representative,
yeah.
Hanzo. Does that mean that there's something here?
Oh,
Thanks for the money. So that means
that's what she's looking at.
that he was already the head of the Kisaragi Foundation by the time that this room, before it got absolutely obliterated.
Yeah.
Tara, here you are. Investigating?
Yeah, kind of.
What's wrong?
Look at this.
What's this?
He looks so fancy.
Kisaragi Foundation third representative, Yamato Kisaragi. Huh?
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
There's no way it's just someone with the same name, right? It has to be the same Kisaragi-kun who transferred in?
Of course it is. It literally says Kisaragi Foundation, exactly as Makaru said.
That was kind of mean. I thought this was the principal's office at first, but looking closely, it says director's office.
Well, the principal's office, or rather the headmaster's office, is already on the 4th floor. But what is this?
Maybe it's because the 5th floor is covered in blood and in a terrible state, but it feels weird. Like this floor was separate from Hope's Peak Academy altogether.
Now that you mention it, Makaru said the same thing earlier. That the 5th floor is very difficult.
Different.
Or different. Goddamn. I'm falling apart.
Anyway, the fact that Kisaragi-kun's photo is hanging here, it feels too important of a clue to ignore.
I agree. Let's keep it in mind and continue investigating. There's a lot of new info here on the 5th floor.
The stench of the blood is tough to bear, but I'll hang in there.
Okay. I'm gonna save real quick. I saved. All right.
Book.
There's a small notebook on the desk. The notebook was filled with various articles cut out from newspapers.
Oh, hey.
Let's see. What kind of articles are these? Covered from Damage is Hopeless. What are the heads of Hope Speak doing? Again, one of the most tragic events in human history.
There it is.
Huh? As I flipped through the clippings, I couldn't hide my shock.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Classic. In the newspaper photos, enormous Monokumas, or mobs dressed up as Monokuma, were running rampant.
So this already happened.
Yeah, well, what
it's
the
not
hell
a
are those
prequel like
absurd
you
articles? The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. According to the articles, these sudden, simultaneous worldwide terror attacks had put the world at risk. They're calling it an unprecedented crisis in all of history.
Maeda-kun, what's wrong? You look so shocked.
Tyra, look at this.
What is it? A newspaper? I don't usually read them.
Maybe you should for once.
Huh? What is this? But Monokuma?
Seems to be called the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Tyra, do you know anything about this?
Of course not. This is ridiculous. I may not read newspapers, but if something like this had happened, it would have been all over the news and the internet.
And besides, the day written on this paper is in the future?
The future? What do you mean?
Just what I said. We were kidnapped during the entrance ceremony and locked up here, and it's been a little over 2 weeks since then. But the date printed on this paper is still several months ahead of today. I may not have been that far off.
Months. Not years. Interesting. Really? What's going on? I mean, we did enter the school a little earlier than usual because of the school's circumstances, right?
Yeah, since we were told the main course wasn't a rigid, scheduled curriculum like the reserve course, none of us thought much of it. Now that I think about it, the date written here is close to when the normal school year would have begun.
I don't know, but a newspaper dated in the future doesn't make sense, right? And the contents are nonsense too. This has to be Monokuma's fabrication.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. Still, something about it keeps bothering me.
Then let's bring it up with Rei-chan later. She definitely knows more than we do, so maybe she'll have some idea.
Got it. In that case, this notebook.
I'll hold on to it. We can give it to Rei-chan later, right?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Why do I keep getting such a bad feeling about this?
Maybe because of what it's called?
I think I've searched all the new places. I decide to head back to the dormitory.
Oh boy.
And you know what? Oh my god.
Well, I mean,
oh, man.
2 are unconscious, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, and the third's just kind of exploring on their own in their new environment.
Or
well,
just
you know
standing in a corner, zoning out.
Yeah. Now that we finish the investigation,
Twitching occasionally.
we're going to go ahead and talk about the discoveries about the most awful, most tragic,
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
That whole thing. Next time.
Oh boy.
Clones, I'm telling you, we're all clones, baby.
No.
And maybe the other Kisaragi was the clone, and the original one had to fucking bamf his brain so he doesn't realize he has power normally and can control the game.
And you think like it just why'd you do that?
What?
Do that weird like hand gesture and go
I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm locked in, and I'm getting this.
If there was a face cam,
Laszlo.
you would
Clones.
see just how you're losing it.
I am losing it. Yes.
You with all the what would you call it? Text
I knew you were gonna be. God damn it.
Composers now that they compose music.